Hey, how's it going? Noof coming back. This video is the Deidara SS rank raid, but just to challenge myself, I did free to play just because I wanted to know the difficulty of this raid. So starting off, my team is the Super Impact Ashura, the free to play Shizune Ninja Road, which I highly recommend you get now or whenever it's available. Just get her. I have like 2 copies of her, but the other one is level 5, so I can have her under my under 28 team. And then I have the 2019 anniversary Naruto. I have the Bravery Tsunade that you get from the Impact way long ago. She's not good at all, but she has some type of healing, and in her field skill she heals as well, so that's why I brought her. And then I have Phantom Castle Rin, and of course my friend KCM Wisdom Naruto, which I highly recommend because of his field skill. He doesn't get chakra sealed. So that was basically my plan. If I were to do this raid again, I would probably move Tsunade underneath Ashura and then have Shizune in the second column, only because I was trying to figure out, because you do get health sealed in the third map. So I was like, if I would have known, I would have done that. But so here, starting off, my tactic is, first map's usually relatively easy. Right here, I mean, number one rule, and if you're a new player or you're just trying to do this raid in regular, is to be patient, and you gotta know when they attack, how they attack, and what the range is, and if it's AoE or not, because you can do an attack, and then if they, especially with these SS ranks, they do continuous attacks, so it's good to know the range, where to go and everything, and when to launch a secret attack. Usually I launch an ultimate attack with one character, and then I wait again and I do it with the other character, so that way there's not 2 or 3 characters all bunched up when they're attacking. So that's pretty much what I do. In this one, I'm just letting the KCM Naruto just tank all the hits, because he has massive healing, and then his ultimate gives him healing as well. So that's basically the tactic I went into going in with this free to play. And so yeah, I would rate this difficulty, this mission, like moderate, only because there is high access to friend KCM fully maxed out Naruto's, and he plays a big role in this. So I just wanted to know if I would be able to do this raid, or how, if this is accessible to people who want to do the raids. But it is very accessible. I mean, free to play, some of these units aren't even really that good. I mean, they have massive healing, so I recommend getting units that heal in case you want to do raids like this. So that does help out. So the second part of this mission, he's the one that chakra seals. So this one, so for most characters, their ultimate jutsus, they go from left to right. I believe only some will have like right to left, but I think they stopped doing that because that was really ridiculous. So usually what I like to do is I like to get the character who I'm going to have taking hits either on the bottom right or the top right of the screen. And then the other one are basically the opposite, wherever the other character is at. So right now my character is on the top left. And that way so right now I'm just healing. So I just get Shizune healing, and then the Tsunade healing. And this one I just did because I think you do get slip damage, or the other one gets slip damage too, but usually they don't last that long in this raid. The status effects don't last as long as I thought they would. So, oh yeah, and then I skipped because they just had so much health. Like, I was doing this, and this took me about, the first part took me like 9 minutes to beat the Sasori, and then this one took even longer. So I figured I'd skip through because I don't want to do times 2. Because this whole raid probably took me like maybe 30 minutes to do. So I mean, and I would recommend at least getting the fully duped, just a regular Deidara. I would definitely put this Deidara on my team. He's pretty good. Vast range is always really good. He has damage. His last ability is amazing. He gets his ultimate in the first turn. So I mean, if you want really grind, you can get 2 copies. Have one in the front and then maybe one in the back, like on one in the first row and then one in the third row. But I mean, I would highly recommend. He's really good. I mean, in terms of damage and everything. And wisdom is the team. You know, it's really hard because, you know, they with bravery they do type advantage to each type. So it's really good to have damage. But I would have liked a little bit of healing. I mean, I know the meta is healing, and I don't know why some like this Ashura has lots of healing, and like that's pretty good. Like, we need a good free to play character that's has healing and then has like type advantage damage reduction. Like this Ashura has good healing, has body damage reduction, and that's what we need with either bravery or wisdom, because like I said, they do type advantage and they do a lot. Like this 1600, that's pretty good amount of damage. If it was type advantage, that's 1600, 800, it's like 2400 that they would do, and that's almost every turn. So, but enough about that. So when I did this, I was recording and I thought, I was like, for sure he has a little bit of health and I'm just gonna keep doing attacks, because you usually want to start off with what character you want. So with this one, I believe I think he has 2 turns before he does his jutsu. So if you're in the second map, depending on which character you want to tank, in this case I wanted Ashura, so you wanna obviously kill off your second character with whatever character you want to land. So I should have killed him with Ashura, and then I would have had Tsunade do, or Bravery Naruto do his jutsu, and then KCM Naruto do his jutsu, and then I would have just landed with the regular. See right here, so this is what you don't want, where they're grouped up. So that here's a predicament, because I don't want them in this spot. I don't want them in the opposite spot. But so this is usually what I do. So 20k, see that's pretty a lot. So what I do is you get the character you want, and usually with some of the how the code is ran and stuff, they go with the nearest character. Some they do, some they don't. This one they do. So this one isn't random. So this one you put the character you want. You don't necessarily have to hit them. They just have to be close in proximity of where the character is going to be. And then this Naruto, with his range and his ultimate, is a lifesaver. I mean, this one you just gotta be patient. Like I said, you just gotta keep doing ultimates and ultimates and ultimates. I mean, it took a while, like I said. So yeah, in this one, in terms of how you want to attack, you just gotta be patient. I mean, you can win this. I mean, believe he does. His most he does is 2400, so that's times 3, so that's 6. So 72k he does damage. So if you can have enough health, I mean, I have pretty decent health, not that much. So yeah, I mean, I tank him pretty well, and if you can heal, especially with Naruto's 1000 healings for 5 turns. So yeah, in this one, yeah, I skipped again, so that's how it goes. So this is when you know. So you just gotta wait for the right opportunities. Danger 1, you just gotta wait. Lucky for this raid, he has an opportunity where I think it's continuous 4 or danger 4, where he doesn't attack for 4 turns. So, and that would be the opportunity where you want to line up all your jutsus. I believe it's after this one. So, oh no, okay, secret technique new. So yeah, so like I said, you guys gotta be patient. You can get the character. He does his damage. I believe he's probably gonna be the 74k worth of damage right now. Oh, here it is, continuous 4. So I'm switch sealed, so I'm just attack at the crit. Do Naruto. Do his damage. Just such a good unit. Don't know how much that did, but And dude, right now you just gotta hope and pray, because that last jutsu is AoE. So got the kill. Just gotta plan it out, figure it out. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Noof out. And thanks for Ibra for the help. Peace.